Alright, good evening ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV. Apologise, we are just having some technical issues here with our overlay. We've got qualifying on the program as we speak, and well, we've got to do everything all over again. So we do have qualifying on the program at this stage. So bear with us, just let me get a few things sorted. I'm just going to do this for a moment, just to try and work on this as we go. So we'll bring up those qualifying results for you. In fact, I can't even do that. Yeah, let's try this again. You might hear some clicking of buttons. There we go. We've got something up on the screen. Let's see if that works. There we go. Okay. Let's see if we can copy that. Let's see if we can copy that one. Here. So let's bring up the grid for you. Andrew Hawkins, Rocky Battenfield, row 1. Sheldon Oberly and DJ Steichler, the row 2. Dalton McKenney, Leonard Caps, row 3. Cody Slawson, Zane Yost, row 4. Jay Place and Andrew Perrin in row number 5. Let's try and load this one up, shall we? That's that. And that's that, and that's that. Let's hide that. Still got lights. Oh my god. Oh, the 4 hours that I've just spent working on this. That's not the one I wanted. Alright. Well, guess we've got to get back to these drivers. Here we go, heat race number 1. Hawkins and Battenfield will lead us down into number 1 and 2. 8 laps the distance here for tonight's heat races. Hawkins going to lead, and here comes Sheldon Overley. Let's go full names. There we go. Not sure why it's bringing up the last lap times, but we'll hopefully get those fixed up. But again, those are the last lap times by C. Sheldon Overley, quickest car, 16:101. No, so I'm not going to worry about it then. Oh, there we go. Hang on. Overley Hawkins, they're 2 and 3 wide as Battenfield tries the middle. Here comes the 224 of Andrew Hawkins to the outside, hooks Overley. Here comes Battenfield to the inside. DJ Steichler then in car 68 makes a little contact with Battenfield. Steichler 5 laps in of this heat race. Overley continues to lead Hawkins, and Battenfield is now Battenfield going to move into second and challenge for the race lead down into 3 and 4. 2 to run. Heat race number 1. There's some contact. There's some drama there for Overley and Hawkins. But the white flag is already out. Rocky Battenfield going to look to pick up heat race number 1 here. Checkered flag is out. Battenfield will win. Alright, while we're just while doing that, let's try and bring up those heat race number 1 results for you. There we go. Battenfield, Overley, McKenny, Hawkins, Steichler, the Yost, Slawson, Caps, Place, and Perrin. Heat number 2. See how they line up here with your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid. Cameron Weingart and Tyler Berry, CJ Howell, Rico Robles, positions 3 and 4. Dustin Lehman, Dixon Slinger, positions 5 and 6. Rance Llewellyn, Gage Stevens, and Mason Crawford. Now the 9 cars here in heat number 2. So. Oh, lovely. Oh. Nope, that's not the one. Oh, we're green here in heat number 2. There we go, DSM Racing League. At least we've got some stuff there up on the top left. CJ Howell will lead us through 1 and 2. We already completed 3 laps already. Man, these laps have really gone by very quickly here tonight, and just goes to show you Love the program, but my oh my, it absolutely just messed with everything that I've worked for about 10 to 12 hours on, and now it's all just gone down the drain. Heat number 2, we are what is now 3 laps into this heat number 2nd heat of the night. The DSM Racing League's UMP Modifieds here at Lernerville. Tyler Berry runs in 2nd. Dustin Lehman back to 3rd. Dixon Slinger back there in 4th. CJ Howe, your race leader, out of turn number 2 and down the back stretch. Not for long because here comes Tyler Berry. Sneaks up on the inside. They rub panels down the back straight away. And here comes Howe all over Berry. Now into 3 and 4 again. Side by side. It's a drag race at the start-finish line. Oh, don't you just love it? Just a couple of laps left to run here. Couple of laps to go here in heat race number 2. In fact, it'll be the white flag this time by. Checkered flag, and it's going to go to CJ Howe. Berry home in 2nd, Lehman, Slinger, Llewell on the top 5, Crawford, Robles, Weingart and Stevens. One thing that I do still have, and I'm hoping it's only this one, so let's try and get some right colour back into this one, shall we? Warm up. This will give us an opportunity to step aside here at Ultimate Dirt TV. Apologies about this. We'll be right back. Alright, welcome back ladies and gentlemen here to Ultimate Dirt TV. It's time to take a look here at your starting lineup. While we've got this opportunity as well, we are going to hopefully fix the grid up, but CJ Howell, Rocky Battenfield, CJ Howell, Sheldon Nobley, Tyler Berry, McKenny and Lehman, row 3, Hawkins and Slinger, Steichler and Llewellyn, Yost and Crawford. That's the top 12. And you go to Slawson, Robles, Caps, Weingart, Place, Stevens and Perrin. And that is your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid. So while this is happening, again, we're going to use this opportunity right now to try and get the grid stuff sorted. Well, at least we've got the colours right. Well, what better way to screw everything up? Oh yeah, we'll have to play with it later on. Green flag set to fly. Hello, Alec. Green flag goes out. We're underway. 50 laps on the board for tonight's main event. Rocky Battenfield, your race leader, down the back straight away. Sheldon Nobley back there in second position. At the moment, it's still Battenfield leading. Oberly McKinney back there in third position. He's got CJ Howell. A lot of drivers working the top side. Many drivers still working the bottom side. They're using this big wide racetrack. 3 wide. Look at Andrew Hawkins right through the middle on Tyler Berry. And the 51 of Dixon Slinger now. Hawkins looking to make a challenge and looking to make a run towards the podium. But Dalton McKinney holds down the final podium position right now. As here comes CJ Howell working the top side through 1 and 2. But rolling through the middle comes that 224 machine of Andrew Hawkins. And he's found something right now, and it looks like it might just be the place to be. Down into 1 and 2, Hawkins and Slinger have a little contact. Still green at the moment. How nearly goes off the racetrack. And we are yellow, ladies and gentlemen. So yellow for the first time tonight. Oh yeah, it's just what I love to happen. We lose the timing and scoring. How good. If anything could go wrong, why not make sure everything that's gone wrong? I should have saved. There we go. Timing's back. But for how long? Oh man, what an absolute shocker. I want to give a big apologies here to, of course, DSM Racing League and all their sponsors. With first of all, they didn't have them up there, but just goes to show you that when something goes wrong, everything goes wrong. Battenfield, race leader in car number 97. Green flag is out. We're back underway here this evening to start lap number 7 of 50. We've also got in about an hour's time, so not long, to get these overlays sorted. Let me tell you. So again, we do apologise to DSM Racing League and all their wonderful partners and sponsors. And not only that, of course, our wonderful sponsors, World of Thunder, and of course Rocket Racing Setups as well. It's not what I anticipated when I woke up today, to have everything go wrong at the same time. And of course, the timing and scoring update, well, that just proved to be an absolute disaster, which I am, well, you could say I'm peed off about, but what do we do? What do we do? Well, we can say the green flag is back out. We're back underway. Battenfield will lead down the back stretch. Andrew Hawkins, meanwhile, he's at the back of the bus and it's showing him in the race lead. So hopefully timing and scoring going to update itself here. This time by, we start lap number 10 of 50. So yes, this time by, we are 10 in the books and 40 to run. Battenfield, your race leader from Overley. Then you go back to Berry again, who's fighting it out. He's made his way to position 3. Slinger back there, battling here with Dalton McKenny. Right now, McKenny in the 46, moving to the inside into turn number 3 and 4. Now here comes Mason Crawford in car number 15. Let's go back to this one. Hopefully that's going to be a little better. Right now, it's still Battenfield leading out in front in the DSM Racing League UMPS here at Lernerville Speedway. Slinger puts a move on Tyler Berry. Tyler Berry moves back to the inside on Slinger. Slinger now moving it up to the top side, as is Mason Crawford in the number 15 machine. Jay Plains getting a run in car 16, working the bottom side again. Look at this 3, 4, 5, 6 car pack right now. You could throw a blanket over the back 3. Berry and Slinger still going at it tooth and nail. This track right now is in pretty good condition considering how slick the racetrack is. Yes, green flag still out on the circuit. Crawford, only car inside the top 10 that is working the top side of the speedway. Here he comes, watch him in the 15 machine. Trying to get by Berry. He moves into position 4. So Andrew Hawkins has been scored as your race leader. He's at the back of the field in this one. So right now, Oberly tried to hang on to position 2 from Slinger. Crawford and Berry side by side. Crawford now on the top side. He's got a run, Mason Crawford. He's won in the 15 machine up, and he's got by Tyler Berry. Now Tyler Berry opting to go to the top side of the racetrack and to follow the 15. And who knows, we'll see if Tyler Berry can keep the run or get a run like what you see Crawford. Slinger goes to the middle of the racetrack. Down low is Sheldon Oberly in the 105, and Tyler Berry, Mason Crawford moves into what is now position number 3. Looking for second here. Crawford upstairs. Oberly down on the bottom side of the racetrack. It was a drag race to the start-finish line. Oberly thought about going the slider, realised that maybe he was either going to drive off the racetrack. As he drives down into the racetrack, into the grass, and nearly catches the inside wall in the middle of 3 and 4 there. This time by for your race leader, 20 down and 30 remaining. The DSM Racing League's UMP Modifying Series. Live tonight from Lernerville Speedway. Slinger slides up in front of Oberly. Oberly, yellow flag is out. And that's going to bunch the field back up once again. We are back underway here in tonight's main event. Battenfield. Now the timing and scoring has updated itself. Crawford, Slinger, side by side. Crawford now moves into position number 2 as here comes Oberly on Slinger. Gonna be right back. Apologise, ladies and gentlemen.
UI allows us to develop features that are robust and complex. This feature will be exclusively available on the Beta UI. Once you've made all of the changes, you can hit save. Say you forgot what you selected. You can always preview it using the preview format button. We are very excited to release the brand new heat racing configuration feature that will be available in Season 3 of iRacing.
When one thing goes wrong, it all goes wrong. Just don't know what to do today. I'm ready to call it a day. I'm ready just to shut this off and go back to sleep. Quit. I really quit. It has broken me. Crawford, your leader. Battenfield. I'm over it. Have a basic Crawford. We apologise that we lost about 10 laps on that one because of my thing just decided to take a crap. Basically, J Place moves into third. Oberly back to fourth. Look at the 29 of Cameron Weingar. CJ Howell. In fact, that's Landon Camp. CJ Howell working back behind them, battling with Dixon Slinger. 15 to run for Mason Crawford in car 15. Looking to get a victory here tonight. And yellow flag is back out onto the speedway, so we're going to let the field reassemble themselves. Back underway here in Taite, Maine. You're looking at what is 14 remaining, and we got a big mess here in turns 1 and 2. Yellow about to come back out very quickly on the racetrack. Unfortunate circumstances for a number of those drivers. Weingar involved in that one in the 29. He's now going to be sent back to the back of the field. Green flag back out here on the circuit. It'll be 12 to run this time by for your race leader Mason Crawford. There were 3 wide out of turn 4. Yoss, Battenfield and Caps. Battenfield's to the middle. Thought he may have been sliding up, but sliding off the racetrack goes Zane Yost. And that puts McKenny and Slinger back into the top 5 as the yellow comes out just as we were about to start lap number 40. Zane Yost, the poor car, who fell off the racetrack. Now being scored in first place, so he's thinking that he's coming back to the front. Well, he's coming back to his spot, so alright, well. $11 to go. Green flag is back out. Zane Yost caught a little bit of a lucky break there. He now gets another shot at the race lead. Battenfield to the inside. Down into 3 and 4. 10 circuits remaining. 3 wide off for turn number 4. Yost and Battenfield make contact on the front stretch. They're 2 and 3 wide once again. Slinger nearly drove it off the edge of the racetrack. Look at Yost again, once again upstairs, the pink and white number 93 machine. Caps behind him. Caps getting a run on the cushions. Now Battenfield back to the middle of the racetrack into turn number 1 and 2. Crawford got that thing dialed up on the top side. Here comes Landon. Caps to the inside down into turns 3 and 4. Caps looking for the race, for the final race podium position. Slide job. Good run now by Landon Caps and Rocky Battenfield. Battenfield, the driver that led probably a good half of this race. At least 20 laps of this main event. Now here comes Yost closing in on Crawford with what is now going to be 6 laps to run. Here at Lernerville, the DSM Racing League UMP Modified Series. Five to go, a handful of laps remaining as Zane Yost has now taken the race lead. Here comes Crawford, slide job into turn number 1 and 2. Yost drives, nearly drove it off the edge of the racetrack. He tagged Battenfield and Yost both off the speedway. Yellow flag is out because we've got a car stopped in the middle of turn number 3 and 4. And Zane Yost may have just won himself the lottery. He may just be coming back to the front. We'll see what timing and scoring does here on this one. So hopefully we can chat to our podium drivers here in just a few moments' time. You're looking at what is 4 laps to go. Zane Yost, well, for the second time after driving off the racetrack. Yellow comes out and he comes back to the race lead. White's going out here on the iRacing.com pace truck this time by. Field once again going to double up. In fact, we're going to single file restart. Pace truck is off the speedway. 4 to go here at Lernerville. DSM Racing Leagues UMP Modifieds presented by these whole list of wonderful sponsors and HAL Graphics. Yost to the top side into turn number 1 and 2. Look at Crawford now working the inside of the speedway. Will he go for the big slide job? Yes, he does into 3 and 4. He clears him 3 to 4 wide for a brief split second. Slider line coming out from Zane Yost. He makes sure he doesn't drive it off the racetrack for a 3rd time. Here comes Battenfield and Crawford. 3 wide into 3 and 4. Out of 4 and they're 3 wide again. And Yost back around the outside. On Crawford, 2 to go. Who is going to get the win? Can Zane Yost, can he hang on for a big, big victory here tonight? White flag is in the air. 1 circuit remaining around Lernerville. Down the back straight away for the final time into turns 3 and 4. Here comes Crawford. Big slider line into 3 out of 4. Yost to the inside of the drag race. Zane Yost going to win tonight, A-Main. Well done, Zane Yost, getting the job done. Second will go to Mason Crawford. And Rocky Battenfield going to come home in that 3rd position. 4th is going to go to Dixon Slinger. Dalton McKenney comes home in position 5. Then we go back to Jay Place in 6th. And let's take a look at these feature race results for you right now. There it is. Yost, Crawford, Battenfield, Slinger, McKenny, Place, Stykeleather, Howe, Hawkins, Weingut, Oberley, Llewellyn, Berry, Caps, Lehman, and Slawson. Robles and Stevens didn't even attempt to make the grid there. As again, we'll hopefully chat to our drivers here in just a few moments' time. But well done to the drivers that did get the job done, and hopefully we'll chat to these drivers here in just a few moments' time. Again, your winner in car number 93, that is Zane Yost, Mason Crawford, and Rocky Battenfield again. We'll take a quick break and come back on the other side of this with hopefully our post-race coverage. Alright, so it looks like we're not going to have... Oh, yes, we are. We're going to chat to the driver that comes home in 3rd place here tonight. That's going to be Mr. Rocky Battenfield. But again, we'll just let's bring up this. Let's chat to your 3rd place finisher here tonight in car number 97, Rocky Battenfield. Rocky, well, buddy, hey, it's been a while since I spoke to you, but hey, you come away here with the 3rd place tonight in UMPS. You've got to be happy with the result.
Yeah, seeing as this is not my favorite track, and I kind of finished about where I probably should have. Got lucky and started on the pole and led a bunch of laps, and that one yellow, I knew I was in trouble.
Track looked like it was in pretty good shape. Considering how slick it was, it looked like there was definitely a couple of different racing lines out there. How did you see it from the cockpit of the number 97 machine?
I felt like 1 and 2 you could run anywhere on the track, and 3 and 4 you probably needed to be up top, but I don't have the cojones to run up there. I know I won't go over running the middle, so that's where I decided to run.
All right, buddy. Well, look, well done on your 3rd place finish here tonight. No doubt you've got plenty of people behind the scenes and plenty of sponsors on this race car that need to be thanked, buddy.
Yeah, I'd like to thank my boys over at Full Throttle Performance. I'd like to thank Cody for this setup he sent to me. VLR, iRacing iFlag, iRacing Dirt Painters, Milner Media. He did the paint job on it. Got Dirty Grass Soul, Capron, Tac 3, and you for announcing this, man. I appreciate it.
All right, there we go. Rocky Battenfield, they're home in 3rd place here tonight. Looks like that's about all that we have time for. So again, look, first and foremost, on behalf of everyone here at Ultimate DTV, apologies to the sponsors and the league, of course, for this absolutely piss-poor production. In fact, before we go any further, let's chat to the driver that comes away victorious here tonight in car number 93. Zane, congratulations on this win. Man, talk about having some luck here tonight. Twice you go off the edge of the racetrack. Twice the yellow comes out.
The interweb for 2.3 crank, bud.
Man, it was always going to be a tough race, to start where you did and come through this field. You must be pleased at how you're able to do so, and you have that luck on your side as well.
Yeah, sorry about that, but yeah, I was just being patient and getting up to the front, and like you said, I got lucky twice. I don't know how it happened, but hey, I'll take luck over skill any day.
Yeah, they say sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, and you certainly had a little bit of lady luck on your side. But let's just talk about the racetrack. you really had to work all over this big Lernerville Speedway to get to the front, and it didn't come very easy. You certainly had to work for it.
Oh yeah, for sure. When the feature started, it still had a little bit of tech on the bottom, and it was a lot faster on the bottom because the top was so far up already. So I was just like moving around, finding lines, just going where cars weren't, getting to the front. And once the track wore out, my set came to life. And I knew then I had a good piece, even with the car landing on top of me. Still had a good piece, and just picked them off one by one and was able to get places where cars were wrecking or whatever and get away from it and pick a few people off there. And then I almost gave it away going off the top.
Yeah, not once, but twice. But anyhow, Zane, congratulations, buddy, on this win. Before we let you go and celebrate this win, sponsor, shouts, all that good stuff, buddy. Who makes it happen for you?
Lake Station Police Department. 2BR, Sant'Angelo Lake House, Full Bore Race Engines, Pleasance Race Supply. I'd like to thank Dixon and all of them for putting this on and giving us a place to race. I'd like to thank you for broadcasting this for us, and so fans can watch.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Dix, that was Zane Yost. In fact, your winner here tonight in Caliber 93. That'll wrap us up. Again, apologies to the league and their sponsors, and of course all you people that for some reason still stuck around. Again, apologies for this piss poor production. We had update on the timing and software and reset everything. So not happy about that, but we'll move on. We'll spend another 15-20 hours working on this piece and hopefully get it back to where we had it. Again, we're not done with just yet. We've got sprint cars up in about half an hour's time, 40 minutes. So at least I got 40 minutes of time to go and get figured out. But till next time, big thanks to Rocket Racing Setups and of course World of Thunder Racing League. Until then, it's Brett Wheeler signing off, saying good night.